So, Veena, shall we start with Yuvraj?
Yes, ma'am. You can start with Yuraj, then Priyanka, Abid, Atul. There are many.
Okay, okay. So, we have a good pool here today. Okay, Yuvraj, good evening and a very happy Diwali to you in advance. So, how are you
Good
planning to
evening, ma'am.
celebrate the? Yeah. So, my first question, since we have a lot of people today, we will prefer to go a bit faster than the other days that we have spent time like you. Okay. So,
Okay, ma'am.
please tell me that how are you planning to celebrate your Diwali this year?
Ma'am, I am planning like first at ma'am before 1 day of Diwali, there is my sister's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
So I will enjoy that a lot. And after that day there is Diwali. So from today I am cleaning my surroundings. And
Okay.
ma'am, on Diwali, I will light up my house. And
Yuvraj, can you please tell me that why do we enlighten our homes, decor them with lights on Diwali? Why do we do that?
ma'am, because on the day of Diwali, God Rama came uh, after 14 years from the forest. So on this happiness, we burn lights. I think, ma'am, but I don't know the perfect reason behind it.
Okay. Yuvraj, can you please tell me that if you become the CEO of Google one day, what would you do or how you want to change things?
Ma'am, first I want to change network issues in all apps related with Google. Ma'am, because I have also faced these kind of problems. So at first I will solve these kind of problems.
Hmm. What do you want
And
to do if you become the richest person in the world?
ma'am, I think, ma'am, 20% of money of my income I will invest on me and my family members, and rest of the 80% I will donate that money in the person who really need it.
What defines the need of a person to you?
What, ma'am?
What defines the need of a person to you?
Ma'am, I think it says from his heart that if he really need it, then, ma'am, I will just ask him that do you really want this money? Then I will collect some proofs, and after that, ma'am, I will give him some money to use.
Okay, okay. What do you think about bank loan offering? You must have heard a lot about banks giving loans, right? There are different categories of loans being given, like personal loan, home loan, car loan, education loan. There are a lot of categories under which banks provide loan. If you are given a chance to pick up any one of them, which loan will you opt for and why?
Ma'am, I think I will choose none of this.
Why?
Ma'am, because I don't want any kind of pressure on my mind, because by taking loan, I think there are some pressure on the person
Mhm.
who got the loan
Okay.
on his
But there are
mind that
instances,
how I
there
will
are,
pay.
I got your answer. I got your answer. My next question to you is this, Yuvraj. Then there are many of us who are bound to take loans at different instances of life, right? and it is of course a pressure on us. And over time, we learn to manage with it. How do you manage your pressures? How do you handle your stress? How do
Ma'am,
you handle your stress?
ma'am, I will just handle my stress just by if I have stress, then I will just uh use entertainment. I will just do entertainment.
Can you please
Mhm.
define any one or two examples of the entertainments that you make?
Yes, ma'am. I listen some music. I like to listen some music, and after that, I watch TV and some movies like these kind of things.
Okay. Do you have a lot of friends?
No, ma'am. I don't have a lot of friends, but if I want, then there may be a lot of friends.
Why don't you have friends?
Ma'am, because I don't like to be in group of friends.
Okay. Okay. The last question to you is the last question to you is, since you said that you do not like to be in groups, you do not like to be surrounded by your friends, I would like to ask you that what are the benefits of networking to you?
What, ma'am? I don't understand.
What are the benefits of networking? What are the benefits of networking?
Ma'am, I have listened you, but can you explain it?
Yeah, sure. Networking is a kind of a gesture where we meet people who are professional, we exchange business ideas, we interact with them, and we try to browse opportunities for our future growth. Okay, this is called a networking phenomena. This is the phenomena about networking. So, can you please tell me that why networking is so important in today's world, or do you think that networking is really really a need for any professional to grow? Do you think that?
Yes, ma'am, I think it because, ma'am, in these days, ma'am, in these days, people have no idea that what should they do. I think it. I personally think it, ma'am. So I think, ma'am, networking is important for any person because they will uh, give him some ideas about anything.
Okay, okay. Yuras, thank you for being here with us. Wish you a very happy Diwali once again. I wish you health, happiness, and prosperity. And please stay safe and take care. And with this, Veena, can we please move on to the next candidate?
Hello,
Shall we
hello,
take
ma'am.
Priyanka Kumari?
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, yes.
Ma'am, here's my father who also want to interact.
Yeah, maybe we can come later to him once we finish with all the participants in the first go. Then we can come back and talk to him. Will that be all right, please?
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you. Veena, can we please move on to the next candidate now? Shall we take Priyanka Kumari?
Yes. Hello, good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, Priyanka. Wish you a very happy Diwali in advance. I hope
Okay,
you all
thank
are
you,
doing
ma'am.
well.
Thank you, ma'am. You too also.
Thank you. Priyanka, can you please describe yourself in one word to me?
Um, I am self-motivated girl.
Define yourself in one word.
In one word, hardworking.
Good. What was your last accomplishment?
Last accomplishment. When I used to study in standard six, I got a scholarship.
Okay. What motivates you?
When I do something in right way, that time that time my results come positive. That they it motivate me, and some persons means my family member and teachers and other member appreciate me for my work. This motivates me also.
Okay, okay. Priyanka, can you please tell me something about yourself? Because perhaps we are interacting for the first time and we do not know each other much. So please explain who you are to a stranger in 5 sentences. Remember, it has to be exactly 5 sentences.
Okay. Okay. My name is Priyanka Kumari, and now I am living in Jamshedpur, and I am pursuing MBA from Jamshedpur, and and I love uh, and I love to travel, and my hobby is listening song, and traveling, and cooking also, and reading also.
Okay, okay. So that's wonderful to hear from you. Priyanka, can you please tell me that what do you like most about yourself?
uh, Most about yourself. Okay. um, I am I am hardworking and self
Okay,
motivated
very
girl.
good. Because if you find something to be your best quality, you actually intend to describe yourself with that word only. I asked you twice the question that describe yourself with one word. First, you self motivated, and then you said hardworking. And now, when the same question is asked to you on a different phrase, you came up with the correct answers. That is something that you really believe in. So it is really good to hear from you being so honest
Yes,
from the core of
yes,
your heart. That's really
yes, ma'am.
wonderful. Priyanka, we all have certain weaknesses in our own right, and we
Yes.
actually learn to manage with them and to work on them so that we become better human beings, better professionals on tomorrow. Can you tell me that what you consider to be your weakness?
Actually, ma'am, uh, uh, my weaknesses is hesitation. Hesitation when I go to stage. That time I afraid that
Okay,
it is my weaknesses. Yeah.
it is not weaknesses. It is not a correct English. My your answer should be it is one of my weaknesses or it is my biggest weakness I feel. Okay,
Okay.
you should phrase it like this. Okay, so now Priyanka, since you have told me that you have a stage fear which you consider as your biggest weakness, so how are you planning to work on it?
Once again, ma'am, how are you planning to?
Work on it. How are you planning to correct it? Or how are you planning to get better on this particular weakness?
Okay, from previous, from I learned from previous performance, and I will correct.
My question to you was, how are you planning to work on this weakness? If you
Okay.
want to be better in something, then you have to have a certain game plan, right? You have to have a
Yes.
plan, you have to
Yes.
execute it, you have to practice it, and then
Yes.
only you
Yes.
can
Yes.
better. You
Yes.
can be better, right? So
Yeah.
my question to you was, how are you planning to work on it? What are your checklist plans that can help you to come out of your stage fear?
Okay. Firstly, I note down my fears, means my hesitation and others maybe, and after that I manage, means I practices, and I practices. Yeah, and I will manage anyhow. That's I will correct. I can correct my self.
Okay, so before I wrap up with my session with you, Priyanka, I would like to give you a very humble suggestion if you kindly allow me.
Okay.
The only
Then
way towards the only way towards perfection is practice. Please keep it in mind, okay? There is
Okay.
no other shortcuts available.
Yeah,
The
yes,
only
ma'am.
way the only way towards perfection is practice. So if you want to come out of your stage fear, so what you have to do is you have to perform constantly. Please
Yeah.
stand in front of the mirror of your room.
Yes,
Tell
yes, ma'am.
yourself, everybody, tell yourself every morning that I am the best. Please tell yourself every
Actually, I
morning that I am the best, and start talking relentlessly. Make questions to yourself and start answering them. Things will start getting better after you practice for 3, 4, 5 weeks. You yourself will be amazed with your performances. Okay, please do practice, and we really look forward to hear a better version from you. And
okay.
a very happy Diwali to your family, to you once again. Please
Okay.
stay well and stay safe.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Priyanka. Veena, shall we move on to the next candidate, please? Can we please move on to Abid Hassan?
Yeah, ma'am.
Hello, good evening, Abid. Where are you from? And please tell us something about yourself in 2, 3 lines.
Okay, ma'am. My full name is Abid Hassan. You may call Abid. Abid is my nickname.
Mhm.
I'm a Bangladeshi. Comes from Dhaka. Dhaka is the capital of Bangladesh. I'm reading now undergraduate program. It's running second year, and my age is 21.
Okay, it's wonderful to hear from you, Abid. Can you please tell me that why communication is important?
Why communication is important?
Yes.
I think communication is important for our daily life, and it's for everyone because mankind communication, they need to communicate it with other person for their work, for their personal life, and etc.
Okay. How long did you join LWT? How long back did you join us?
Yeah, ma'am. It's mm, 20 days.
Lovely. So it was a good decision that you have taken to improve your communication skills. So my next question to you is this, Abid, that what are the steps that you follow before taking a decision?
Yeah, ma'am. Can you repeat this question again? I don't understand this.
Yeah, I congratulated you for taking such a nice decision
Okay.
by joining LWT because you really understood that your communication needs to be better. And in order to do that, you have decided to join us. We are so very happy that you joined us.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, my
I'm
question,
also
my,
very happy for finding this type of way for practicing English.
yeah,
Okay. Personally, thank to LWT owner for this type of facilities.
right. So now my next question to you is, this was a good decision that you have taken, right?
Yeah, it's
What are the steps? Please listen to the question first. My question to you is, what are the steps that you take before making a decision? What are the steps that you take before making a decision?
first of all, I ask myself, then I take decision.
Okay. What are the benefits of networking?
What's the benefit for ma'am?
What is the benefit of networking?
Networking. Networking benefits is a lots because we can't live without network for these days nowadays. We need network for many kind of thing in our life. That's why network is most important for our life.
Okay. Uh, Are you a private person or you love being with friends and hangouts and very, very kind of a bright and flamboyant social life? How do you define yourself?
Yeah, I like any kinds of social communication, and that's gonna be friends, family, and also younger brothers. and I also love to introduce any kind of a stranger.
Okay, the answer should come be like this. I love to be introduced to any stranger as well, or I am equally comfortable to interact with any stranger. I
Yeah.
am equally comfortable to interact with any stranger.
Me
Okay.
too.
My last question to you is, how do you celebrate Diwali? Do you celebrate at all? If yes,
Actually,
then how do you
I'm
do that?
from Muslim religion. That's why I don't know properly about Diwali. But I know that when is Diwali come, Hindu religion people they celebrate with it with firecrackers and mangoes light. They decorate
Hmm.
their house. They prepare, and that's all. That's I
Okay,
know about.
okay, okay, okay. So, if you are given an opportunity to become the richest man on earth, what are the first
Okay,
three things that you would prefer to do?
okay, ma'am. My first thing I want to do that's I want to help poor people. I want to help people for their education and for their food and they what kind of thing they need. Poor people.
Okay, okay. Thank you. Thank you for being here with
Thank
us.
you,
And we really look
thank you,
forward to
ma'am.
have a
And
long journey with
happy
you.
journey for you.
Yeah, thank you so much. And I also wish your family members a very happy Diwali
Okay,
from our end. Please be there with us. And I really look forward to have a very long lasting journey with you in the family of LWT. Thank you for joining us. Thank
okay,
you for
thank you so
being
much.
here with us.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. And with this, we move on to the next participant for today's session, Atul Kumar. Good evening, sir.
Namaste, ma'am.
Okay. So, can you please introduce yourself in very short?
Sure. My name is Atul Kumar. I'm from Jamshedpur in Jharkhand and based in US for the last 18 years.
Hmm.
Worked in corporate for 13 years and now I run a startup incubator, accelerator, Ren Ventures.
Okay. What made you joining LWT?
I have been, as I said in the beginning, I'm a student, lifelong student. So in
Mhm.
LWT, over the last 6, 8 months, I've been part of LW2. I've learned a lot from the members via various discussions.
Okay. You were an Indian who is staying in abroad for such a long time. What do you feel for motherland on the days of festivals?
So we celebrate all festivals, especially because we are away from home.
Hmm.
So Diwali and Holi and even Chhat. Chhat is a very popular festival in Bihar, where I'm from. So
Right,
celebrate.
right.
We celebrate all the festivals of India, even more than we used to celebrate in India, because when you're
Hmm.
away from home, you miss your home, your culture, your traditions. So we celebrate it quite a lot. And the other important thing is people from different regions of India, different languages. So whether you're Tamil, Telugu, Bengali, Bihari, everybody, here we all celebrate most festivals together.
Understood. You have been working with corporates for a longer period of time than all the other participants that we have here. You said that you have been working with corporates for long 13 years, and I'm sure that you have seen a lot of ups and downs in your career. How do you handle criticism? Can you please share that this is your way that
So,
enables
so
you to handle stress in a better way?
sure. So as far criticism is concerned, I ignore most criticism completely. I just ignore them. But I definitely look forward to critique. And critique is slightly different than criticism. When somebody is giving constructive feedback on areas of improvement, which we all have all throughout the life, we all need to improve. So if it's a critique with some valuable input suggestions on how I can improve, how I can make myself better, I will look forward to it and gather more feedback on it. But it was just a criticism, which I also call as a global hobby of a large number of people. I just ignore it.
Okay, You put it in a very good way that it's a global hobby for a very large number of people. So Atul, I'd like to ask you that at this point of career and life, do you really feel that you have hatred for anyone in life? Do you hate anybody?
Hatred, to be honest, no.
Okay. What motivates you?
What motivates me is a drive to improve myself, and secondly is to serve society. So serving is what I find the biggest satisfaction and joy from. So being able to help anybody I can help in whatever way I can. I'm always looking for opportunities in which I can serve society and help others.
Okay. I'm sure that life has given you a lot of lessons in terms of handling failures, because it is said that failure is the biggest pillar of success, but it is often a kind of a situation that we don't intend to interact or face, because we always intend to win, not to fail. So can you please tell us that even if you have failed at times, how you have looked back at your failures on the way of your life?
Sure. So not as a child only, but even as an adult, I have failed many times. And some time back, I had posted something on Facebook somewhere that I'm a serial failed entrepreneur, and I really look forward to and I look forward to meeting with failures, because failure teaches us more than what success does. Success makes us arrogant, and but anytime somebody becomes successful, be it you become a topper in your class or become a very successful in your job or business, slightly sometimes you celebrate, but sometimes it also gives you arrogance. But failures keeps you grounded, keeps you humble. And the part of world where I'm currently in Silicon Valley, failures is celebrated actually. So if somebody does a startup and
Mhm.
they fail, nobody laughs at him. People value him or her. And somebody has multiple failures, then they become very valuable and in demand actually by other startups, because many startups have a policy that they will prefer to hire fails people only who have failed, because failure teaches us more than success does.
Hello. Please, everyone, join the main room. There is a message leave breakout room.
Omar.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind. Never mind. I think there might be some glitch then in
Okay,
Zoom.
okay,
Never
okay.
mind. Chandrima, thank you.